Welcome to the very first episode of the eagerly anticipated American Truck Simulator. I kid, we are playing Grand Theft Auto. It's been a long time since we've played this, but let's get back into the modding side of things because that's where the real fun is. And this time, we are playing as an inmate, but that's not going to be the mod. This mod is called Trucking Emissions. Very plain Jane name, but it describes exactly what the mod does. So, what we've got to do is, seems like the mod doesn't want to work. If we press insert, so there we go. If the mod's not working, then all you need to do is press insert and then it'll come back up. What we could do as well is just quickly show where it is on the map, where you need to go. You need to come over here in the Gran Sonora Desert, near the Zancudo River, at pretty much the point of this lake. So, away from the city, in the desert is where you come up. You've got this little truck icon, and then you walk up to it, and then you'll come up to this door with the 10,000 volt sign, and you can choose one of 6 missions at the moment, although you can also create your own, and of course there'll be more as the mod progresses. So we can choose a tanker delivery, Cluck and Bell contract. We don't have really time limits for any of these, but later on with the Humane Labs and Research contract, the police are also after you, I'm pretty sure. The stolen boat. So let's go ahead and see what we can go for. Maybe the... Here we go, the construction area delivery sounds interesting for $10,000. So, we come up, this truck spawns here, it wasn't there before, spawns up here, we can go ahead and drive. We are dressed up as inmates, so maybe not the most accurate truck driver skin, but I'll accept it. Geez, they've given us 5 minutes, alright. So I'm not quite sure if I am going to be a fan of the time limit, because we do want to go ahead and drive at least somewhat realistically. Have a semblance of realism, because that is the whole fun of doing, I guess, these trucking missions, at least for me. It would be great if we could go ahead and create like a career mode out of this whole map. Have missions and just a lot more missions just to choose from the original 6. I think that would be a lot of fun, and playing this on Grand Theft Auto really blows me away. Very small download as well. It's only, I think, a couple of kilobytes, really 20 kilobytes, because at the moment the mods have only been script mods, so there haven't been anything too spectacular in terms of any new textures or anything added into the game. They've just been basic scripts, but you can have a lot of fun with them. As you can see, we're having a lot of fun just doing what we've been doing so far. You can play around as monkeys. I'm sure most of you guys would have seen those types of videos. You can do all that kind of stuff, the silly kind of stuff, but no, I guess none of these mods have real substance to them. These new mission script mods definitely are seemingly going that way. Thankfully we didn't really damage our truck. I guess we damaged the other guy though. I do have damage off. Not damage off, but invincibility on. We are getting a little bit of lag, which is alright. We are recording after all. Now, this is going to be one sketchy road to drive on. I'm not sure if you guys would have seen the incredibly popular taxi style videos. You got to drive around, you got to go to a taxi, tell them to drive through the mountainous region of San Andreas, and geez, we almost hit the top of that tunnel, or the bridge, as we go into the tunnel. But the taxi drivers would pretty much always go ahead and end up killing themselves if you told them to drive through, at least quickly, through the forested areas of San Andreas, which is pretty fun. Maybe I should have definitely continued doing these Grand Theft Auto mods, even though, like, I definitely felt that they weren't that spectacular. Alright, we definitely are getting quite a bit of lag over here in this foliage area. Ooh, we also took a wrong turn, so what that means is we're going to have to drive a little bit longer, which is alright with me. Game definitely lags up, I've noticed, in foliage areas. In the forested areas and all of that. You know what? We can cut across here. Don't you just love the sounds of the tires going over the wooden bridge? I reckon that's just so much attention to detail in this game is amazing. Oh, but let's keep on going here. Oh, we got 6% damage. I'm not sure. What was the damage limit? I'm pretty sure there was a damage limit, but we'll have to make do with what we've got. I think it's 15%. So at least it was for some of them. Here we go. And as soon as we're out of the foliage area, the forest, It's back to being perfect. Alrighty. Oh, sorry. Just make it 10 times worse for him. Alright. Oi! You should look left and right. Alright, we're gonna just drive over him. So much for my realism statement, right? Oi! Don't make me drive over you, buddy. No. Don't even think about it. Alright, I think we press... Clearly we don't press anything. Alright, we're gonna have to... I guess we're gonna have to do this unarmed. Or we don't have any weaponry on us. Alright, he's dead. Picked up his money. And let's see. I think it's H that you press, or C. Was it C that you press? Or was it the number 3? Sorry, it was the number 3. And that we press. Alright. So we're going to have to jackknife our truck to get out of here. Now, of course, one of the glorious things of being able to play this on PC is not only the mods, but also, of course, first-person mode. Now you can drive like a true truck driver. Are his hands actually on the steering wheel? They are. Seems like they're almost floating, but got a couple of backpackers up around here. Now, how far do we need to go? 2.88 miles, and we have gone the wrong way again. So what I'm going to do is just go back to this view. Oh, no. I don't think this is the smartest way to go about things. So what we're going to do is we are going to go the way we came in. I think that's probably the best way to do it, actually. Oh, almost drove over another backpacker. That would not have been very fun. And back over all of these bridges we'll need to go, but at least this is the safe way. Got 4 minutes and 12 seconds, and now, of course, we've got the cargo damage as well. Alrighty. So, I wonder if we get deducted our prize money for completing the mission. I don't think we would, but geez, doesn't Mount Chiliad look very ominous? Looks very, very large. Just the scale in this game is really breathtaking. It's by far and away the best game I've ever played on PC. And you got to think, I'm playing this on like max settings and everything. I remember when Grand Theft Auto 4, when that came out, pretty much no computer that I'd ever play on was able to play it at the time it was released, and it was just a benchmark test, pretty much just being able to play that game. And now, even now, like Grand Theft Auto 5, I think plays better on a lot of computers, for me at least, than Grand Theft Auto 5 plays better than Grand Theft Auto 4 on a lot of computers. Alright, I do apologise for my swaying. I do realise I'm swaying a lot, but we are playing on a keyboard, so I'm going to have to make do with that. I also like the little things such as the GPS not working when we're in a tunnel. I'm not sure if anyone picked up on that. Geez, that guy jumped out to the side. It's like one of those extreme trucking episodes, this, isn't it? Going first person, jeez. It looks much worse in first person mode. Got no idea what's happening. But with a fair amount of work, I reckon you could make a very, very good game just out of the trucking in this mod. So I'll include, obviously, all the download links down below, so you guys can go ahead and have just as much fun as I'm having, because I'm having a blast playing with this mod so far. Even though I've only paid for this video's worth, I did go ahead and check it, obviously, if it works, because there is a fair amount of installing of other things that you need to do, like obviously script hook, but I'm sure most of you guys would have that installed if you're into the Grand Theft Auto mods. But you also need to download a script hook binary, so you can play a couple of different scripts, missions and all. And what else do I need to download? Oh, like a Microsoft's binary as well, but that wasn't really anything spectacular. Most of you guys would probably have that already installed if you basically installed any game on a computer. At least, hopefully. I didn't need to install anything else, so make sure I leave a download link for you guys below. That guy was honking at me. So very rude of him. So I thought a couple of miles would actually last a much longer while than this, but we're not doing half bad. We'll definitely finish this in time. All I need to worry about is the way I'm driving and my damage. Oh, like that. Thankfully it's still only at 6%. Alright, we're on the highway now anyway, so We're doing much better. Now, the other missions are also a little bit fast-paced than this because we don't need to drive along the countryside. They're much smoother. So, no problems there. Alright, 0.8 miles. Alright, we can almost see where we are on the minimap. We just changed the view. Such a beautiful game. Alright, let's, enough of that. Let's keep on trucking. Definitely could give a run for American Truck Simulator's money, which I think is being released for those of you that are interested in it. I think finally in August, although I wouldn't be surprised if it does get pushed back again and again. There have been a lot of unofficial dates, but I think SCS Software have finally said that it... Oh, don't you... What in the world was that guy thinking? Just pushes in and screwed me around. I don't ever remember this being here. Okay. I honestly do not remember that there at all. This whole construction site. Did we ever play here? Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess there's only one way to get around that is by driving through it. Alrighty. I honestly do not remember this at all, but that's pretty cool. This construction site seems very large as well. Now, where are we driving to? Just around here, I think. I think we press... Alright, so we're pretty much where we need to deliver it. If I press H... No, 3... Alright, so it is the H that we press to go ahead and detach the trailer. So, let's go try our luck there. There we go. I guess you need to hold it down for a little bit longer. I guess that's what the problem was. But, that is a mission complete of the American Truck Simulator. Now, all we need to do is... American Truck Simulator. Goddamn, Grand Theft Auto 5, the trucking missions mod. But all we have to do is come back over here and we can go ahead and accept another mission and we can continue playing along. So, until next time though guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the trucking missions mod. We'll be back with a lot more very shortly.